KXOI4 has learned the pilot in Sunday's crash in East Spokane has died. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Nadine Woodward. We also now know the likely cause of that fatal crash. It appears the Piper Malibu that came down near the Hamilton Street overpass had been filled with the wrong type of fuel. And that's where KXOI4's Jeff Humphrey joins us now live with a look at just how a critical mistake at the gas pump may have doomed that aircraft even before it left the ground. Jeff?
Nadine, if you have served in the military or you're just lucky enough to do a lot of flying, then you know the distinct smell of jet fuel. And that's what it smells like here at the crash site, where up to 120 gallons of what investigators believe to be jet fuel spilled on the ground. The problem for the pilot of the plane that crashed here, his plane did not burn jet fuel. Instead, a lot of pilots and mechanics here in Spokane have told us that the Piper Malibu that crashed runs on a high-octane version of what we put in our cars. It's called aviation gas, and at Phelps Field you can either buy AV gas or jet fuel. In fact, the pumps there are side by side, so now investigators are trying to figure out if someone inadvertently put jet fuel into this ill-fated plane's tanks. According to instructors at Spokane Community College's Aviation Maintenance School, if you put jet fuel in a piston-powered plane like the one that crashed, it's not going to run very long because jet fuel doesn't have any octane, and it'll actually start tearing up the engine. In fact, according to a Washington Department of Ecology report, one of the first FAA inspectors on scene was concerned about maybe having Jet A when the plane burns on aviation fuel. We have tried both on the phone as well as in person to talk with a company that provides fueling services at Phelps Field, Nadine, but so far they have refused our request for a comment. We do know that the same type of refueling mistake actually brought down an air ambulance in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Back in August, 4 people on board killed. The National Transportation Safety Board still investigating this crash here in Spokane. Reporting live, I'm Jeff Humphrey.